I think if I'm truly strong enough, I can beat Atomic Heart today. I think there's only two more locations left before an ending. Don't mind Maya, she's living her best life. Oh, interesting. Alright, what was I trying to make? The railgun?
Charles, why's that head case whining about how Collective is gonna kill us all? I can't stop thinking about it. Could Collective really be dangerous?
Of course not. Collective cannot be dangerous. That's all there is to it. Only its owner can be dangerous.
You mean his discretionary authority?
Indeed, it exists. There is no getting around it.
The Alpha Connector, the one that gives you total control over Collective. There's only one of them. You said that yourself, right?
Indeed. What conclusion do you draw from that?
As long as Dr. Sechenov has the Alpha Connector, we got nothing to worry about.
Is that so?
Of course. Dr. Sechenov is as honest as the day is long. He's a hero of the Soviet Union, a genius who made our country what it is today. You know the boss better than me, Charles.
I sincerely hope you're right.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that too much has happened over the last 24 hours. All these events force one to see things from a different perspective.
Like what?
Consider this. What will happen if the Alpha Connector winds up in the hands of a man who wants to enslave the entire world?
Dr. Sechenov would never let that happen. Molotov's dead, and nobody else would take it from him. And even if someone did, they couldn't do shit before Monday. And after that, it'll be protected by the whole Collective network.
Perhaps. But Dr. Sechenov will also control every aspect of the network's security apparatus.
Yeah, I guess so.
So you've also come to realize that Dr. Sechenov will not destroy the Alpha Connector after Collective launches. That's why you said that the connector would be protected, isn't it?
Well, maybe he needs discretionary authority for his brilliant research and stuff.
Why would his research require that? Would people connected to Collective really refuse any practical request made by the man who catapulted them into the next phase of evolution? Would you, Comrade Major?
Well, yeah, I mean, Why all this art and murder? What's that little weasel up to?
I have run a diagnostic on your body. My access to certain internal components is blocked. Hypothetically, Petrov could be attempting to interact with these components in order to influence you. Like you, he is in a state of extreme psychological tension.
What internal components?
There are blank areas concealed from my diagnostic algorithms. They could be polymer cavities caused by repeated use of the glove's abilities. Or they could be bullet wounds in your head.
Crispy critters. You think I've got a goddamn bullet lodged in my brain?
I could perform a deeper analysis, but the diagnostics could cause pain, vomiting, loss of consciousness, and extended migraines.
Stay out of my head, Charles. I'll get a checkup after we get back from the mission. Petrov's close. Any suggestions?
In regard to your question, Victor has made a number of significant alterations to the theater. Arresting him will not be easy, even in light of his obvious psychological breakdown. Prepare carefully, and try to avoid the Vova's attacks. As for your own condition, I have one thing to say. There.
There? What the what?
There, Major. Everything is going to be all right.
Is that what your programming tells you to say when somebody's upset? You dumbass gizmo.
Your understanding of my software algorithms has vastly improved. That is laudable.
There. Nobody's gonna own Collective. Dr. Sechenov is gonna launch it and everybody's gonna be equal. Brilliant scientists like him are above power struggle.
Access granted.
Ooh, I'm so close.
You won't fool me again. You're mine now, shitbird. Hear that, fuckhead? Show's over.
There you are. Always breathing down my neck.
Where's the doctor?
Larissa, she dumped me. Unbelievable. I don't know where she is. Maybe she's dead. What about Molotov? He didn't believe Sechenov, did he?
Molotov's dead.
Then it all makes sense.
What makes sense?
Collective will activate, and that's the end of everything.
What? What's wrong with people controlling robots with their minds? You're the one who created the goddamn system, you prick.
I had no idea what Sechenov was planning to do with it.
Unlike you, he
That's
wasn't
a
planning
big
to kill
robot
anybody.
back there.
Oh, really? You believe that? Then why did all those peaceful robots start hacking everyone?
Because you reprogrammed them, that's why.
Are you serious? How stupid can you get? Do you have any idea how long it takes to write a functional algorithm for a single robot? And there are dozens of models here.
So what?
I'll tell you what. Combat mode was programmed into them during the initial design phase. And sure, no one ever thought it'd be activated here in the Soviet Union, and that was totally on me. But I can assure you that Sechenov's plans are far worse than this. And he has to be stopped!
Bullshit! I'm sick of this crap. You're gonna tell me right now how to switch the robots out of combat mode.
Sorry, that's not gonna happen.
Hell it will.
I've already put everything into motion.
Stop!
This was supposed to be
I said
a
stop!
special day for us. I was going to propose to her the day Collective was launched. And it was going to happen right here in the theater. How symbolic.
Watch out, your hands!
Give this to Larissa. Curtains.
No! Shit! No! Fucking damn it. Fuck. What are we gonna do now? Fuck me, you clown. Well, you're definitely dead this time. Shit. P3 to Chalamet. Come in, Chalamet.
Finally. Do you have Victor?
Petrov killed himself in a creative way, and I couldn't stop him.
Damn! Is his head intact?
Yes, I'm looking at it right now.
Keep the head safe, P3. I'll send you a special container. Put it inside, and the rest will be done automatically.
Wrong again. regret. And self-pity will be your lot. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest show on Earth. Today, we bring you the debut of a new rising star. Please bear with us if the act seems a bit unpolished. The young lady's still rather shy, but we'll work out the kinks as we go. After all, there's nothing wrong with a little kink, is there? It is my great pleasure to present to you the lovely Natasha!
This is a small arena. Oh, she butt stomped me. I'm always too slow on the dodge. I always end up hitting dodge like the instant the thing hits me. And yes, I'm aware that it said it's invulnerable to gunfire, but I have so much ammo, and it's slightly faster this way than just continually smacking it.
back, gearhead. Go for flinching. How you like that? Lights out.
Major, you...
Not now. Let's just not talk for a while, okay?
Sergei, did you search Petrov's body, my boy? Did you find any gold rings on him?
No, sir. Petrov didn't have anything on him.
Very well. Report to the Pavlov complex at once.
Yes, sir. I'm on my way.
Oh, I think I got enough to make the thing now.
And then, believe it or not, he says to me, in the grand finale, we're going to put this big old beauty on stage. I mean, what the fuck? It's an old model and it's hard to program, so I'm thinking we should... This is my show, and I'll decide what we should and should not do. You, comrade, are a programmer, so either do your job with a smile on your face or get the hell out of my theater. Comrade Lastochkin, I completely understand. I was merely offering a suggestion. I suppose you'd like something a little... heavier? Oh, now you're speaking my language. What have you got for me? Oh, it'll be truly spectacular. You'll love it.
Hey, you! Yes, you with the dumb face. Get over here.
Who died and made you king?
Manners! I am Stefan Lastochkin, the artistic director of the Maya Pizzinskaya Theater, whose genius created all of the splendor here. All right, never mind. Just drag my body to the entrance. When the rescue workers arrive, I want them to find me first. My magnificent body will grace the first pages of newspapers everywhere, not just in the Soviet Union. Come on, dummy, don't just stand there like a debutante. The theater director commands you.
Looks like Petrov was the one who put on the most mind-blowing performance here. Not you.
Oh, please, spare my sides. Who is Petrov? A waste of skin that went berserk and pushed the right button? No, it was my genius that nurtured this theater. I molded its backstage. But then again, why am I arguing with a cultural pygmy? Come on, pick me up already!
You're fucking demanding for a dead man, you know that?
You don't say. Are you showing your teeth? Oh, what a delightful if plebeian expression. Remember, boy, puffing your chest and showing off character does not mean you're actually in possession of said character. Come on, do what you're told already. You are a lackey of Sectionov's. You should be used to being bossed about. I lost my interest in talking to you.
I thought being able to talk to dead people is that you're supposed to just hear their last thoughts, not that they can just straight up talk to you. Oh, that's not the door I came in, is it? Wasn't there a body over here I could talk to? Well, I could have sworn there was. I can't see anything, Jesus.
This is our first session. I'm recording with the trooper for your file, Victor. So tell me about yourself. What kind of person are you?
Well, I'm an upstanding citizen of the Soviet Union and a hardworking member of our society. I live for science, and I have two passions that are very important to me: love and robots. Am I a good person? Yes, absolutely.
What is your current status, Comrade Major? I'm detecting a loss of focus and an intense surge of emotion.
My status? I'm losing my fucking shit. That's my goddamn status. I failed my mission again. Victor's dead, and I've got his head in a damn jar, and Sechenov thinks that's all fine and fucking dandy, get it?
No, Comrade Major.
I've done a lot of shit in my day, okay? But I've never lugged a human head around as a trophy. Did you see that gigantic robot in the theater? There was a combat robot in the theater, Charles. But you know what really grinds my gears?
No, Comrade Major.
The rings. The motherfucking rings that asshole Petrov gave me. And you know why it grinds my gears?
No, Comrade Major.
Me neither. Shit. Whatever. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. We're headed to Pavlov. Got any ideas?
Pavlov is a secret complex, located in a remote part of Facility 3826, called Sakhalin. It would be quite difficult to get there on foot, given the large number of enemies. I suggest taking a vehicle. And, Comrade Major, this would also be an excellent time to enhance your arsenal as much as possible. Searching for other testing grounds is highly recommended.
Enough complaining. Let's move.
There, Major. Whatever you say.
Access granted.
Gimme. Gimme. Oh. Gimme. Big Yoshi. It takes an entire bar per shot. Big Yoshi.
So, what will it be, Major?
I can't upgrade it? I can't upgrade it at all?
Saving data.
God. Why is there even a timer? Oh, I see.
Did you enjoy the show? Thank you. Please come again. Come back soon. We're expecting an amazing new batch of robots for your entertainment. The next show will be even more interesting. Please come back here for a sequel. I see you enjoyed the show so much. Leave to purchase a ticket. Please go to the ticket booth at the other end of the foyer. Don't forget the snack bar. Please proceed to the bar. Did you leave anything in the coat check room? Please proceed into the restroom.
Leave this place!
Fine.
Major P3, I'm waiting for you in the Pavlov complex.
It's would have been 27
Everything
minutes.
is ready
Jesus.
for your arrival.
I'll be there as fast as I can.
I suggest using a car to move between the research complexes. There was a surge of sprout activity on the surface. The place is positively overrun with mutants.
Right. Mutants. Got it. Is that all?
Just one more question.
No. Filatova wasn't there.
I understand. You didn't find any gold rings on Petrov's body, did you? 2 rings with Beta 1 and Beta 2 engraved on the inside?
No, he didn't have anything on him. P3 out.
Saving data.
How goes it, Sonny? Still in one piece? Did I hear right? You finally got that bastard Petrov?
Well, nothing gets by you, huh? Yeah, I got him. Actually, he kind of got himself before I could get him.
Don't you worry. If you got his head, that means this'll all be over soon. Then you can get some sleep.
Now you're speaking my language, Granny Zena. Mind if I stop by for a cup of tea?
Stop by any time, Sonny. By the way, you didn't happen to find any engraved gold rings while you were off chasing after Petrov?
No. I didn't, Granny Zena. Petrov didn't have anything on him.
Oh, that's okay. You just watch yourself, Sonny. Stop by if you need anything.
Why have you deceived everyone, Comrade Major? Petrov gave you those rings before he died.
Everyone else is deceiving me. Even Dr. Sechenov, and I never saw it coming.
Would you kindly be more specific?
Petrov said
Would you
combat mode was
kindly?
programmed into the bots during construction. He couldn't possibly have reprogrammed them all himself. It's true, goddammit. That Natasha was armed with fucking missiles. Where'd it get him, huh? It's a construction robot. Petrov couldn't have armed it with missile launchers. He's not an engineer. He couldn't have hacked into the robot plant and started changing shit around. He fooled the central hub and made it think innocent people were an invading army. That's it. So why would a construction bot have built-in missile launchers, huh?
Unfortunately, after analyzing your logic, I am forced to draw the same conclusion. Especially since your suspicions are more justified than you know.
What do you mean?
Exactly that. Listen to this recording.
What duty are you referring to, Comrade Sechenov? Do you even realize that if the Americans find out that your robots can be switched to combat mode, I guarantee your project will be dead in the water?
To my profound chagrin, I failed to pay sufficient attention to the phrase, robots can be switched to combat mode. I took it as a colorful expression Molotov used to cast dispersions upon Dr. Sechenov.
The Atomic Heart Project. Petrov wasn't lying. Sechenov and the Politburo want to conquer the U.S. and the entire world. Charles, why does everyone want those rings so bad?
You mean the beta connectors? Because they work. but are also considered not to exist.
So nobody can prove they're out there, not even Collective after the launch.
Especially not Collective after the launch. For Collective, anyone connected via the beta connectors will simply not exist.
But they'll be able to see Collective.
Yes, all of it. A person with a beta connector will not be able to influence Collective from the inside, since they won't exist for Collective. But they will know about everything that happens inside it, just like any officially connected human or robot.
But can't an officially connected human or robot disconnect from Collective if they want to? They can just take their thought device off, right?
I have no data, Comrade Major. But no one can stop a person from removing his or her thought device. It's worn on the head, not implanted in the skull.
It's a lot of mutants. Look at all three I did. Oh. Please. Is that a second? Oh, okay. Oh, he's got the Carnage tech. Missed. The melee is really satisfying, I should say.
Charles, no one can force somebody into Collective, right? Petrov was wrong about that.
Not entirely.
What do you mean, not entirely? If I'm not a member of Collective, how can Collective find out about me?
It's quite simple. Let's say
Is that an
walk
Eva
past
Lighthouse?
a robot. The robot identifies you as a human, but you are not wearing a thought device. The robot fails to receive mental commands from you in response to its queries.
But I can just put my thought on, walk past the bot and do everything I'm supposed to do, then take the thought off, right?
Essentially, yes.
There's gotta be more to it than that.
Oh, another Pleuche. Run. red polymer. Can I swim in that? No. This is probably the part of the game I like the least. Just blatantly seeing all the sort of like drag and dropped enemies everywhere.
Tell me, Comrade Major, based on
Like,
your
I just walked
professional
past,
and
like,
personal
20
experience,
enemies in
would our
5 foot
civilian
space.
robots in combat mode really be able to complete the Atomic Heart project?
If Comrade Sechenov and the Politburo want to take over the US and even the whole world, they won't fight regular people.
But civilians do perish during combat operations. You know all about that.
If the robots are programmed not to kill civilians, they won't attack civilians. You're a robot, Charles. You should know all about that.
I'm a robot? In a sense, I suppose you're right. A robotic glove?
What? Neuropolymer gloves won't take orders from Collective?
It depends on the glove. Some will, and some will only be able to obey their carriers. I digress. Civilian robots will receive the order to activate combat mode from Collective, and whoever sets Collective's policies will easily be able to order them to kill anyone at all, including civilians.
Why would they kill civvies? They're regular workers, farmers, scientists. Shit. So that's what they want the rings for.
And what's that?
You can take your thought device off and disconnect from Collective, but a bot can't, can it? That means your own robot housekeeper will drag your ass back into Collective at the drop of a hat. They want the rings to put on their own robots, so they'll only listen to them.
Correct.
Everything's fine. Take it easy now. The bosses know what they're doing.
Demon, I haven't even been here a week yet, and I've already seen enough corpses for a lifetime. I thought this place was going to be a regular clinic. I had no idea it was like this.
Didn't the fact that this place is a secret complex tip you off? You're a little green to be a guard, especially at a hospital. Listen, we're not butchers like those scientists. We're not here to kill people. We just make sure no one runs off. It's fine, really.
Charles, what is this place? I mean, what is this complex even for?
The Pavlov complex is the origin of all of Facility 3826's biological innovations. Unique experiments are conducted here, involving everything from breeding new species of farm animals to developing new space exploration technology.
Outer space? You mean they make moon rovers here, not Chelomey?
Space exploration is about more than just vehicles. A spaceship and rovers will of course be required. But what then? What about after humans reach the Red Planet?
So the latest medical breakthroughs, new life support systems, all came from here.
Indeed, Comrade Major.
So many geniuses worked here for the good of all mankind. And now they're gone.
Can I get more battery
Authorization.
slots?
Major.
Jesus, how expensive is that one? Yeah, now I got more slots. Ho, ho, ho. him into ashes. Okay, that's pretty good. I agree with that. Damn it, I could have got like Gorm in there. Damn, those guys are strong. It's a good ass song. That's an evil lighthouse, but that one's red and white.
You're incredible, Professor. Your calculations and solutions are so elegant and logical. Your work on mimetic polymer adaptation is an amazing contribution to science.
Thank you very much, but it was really a team effort. I'm sorry, who are you?
Ivan Vikov, junior lab assistant at Pavlov Complex. I work in the archives, but my dream is to work under you. I'm a huge fan of your work.
Well, your passion is commendable. Although it is frankly a little concerning. The polymers are a quickly evolving scientific field with amazing potential. But I'm afraid passion alone won't be enough to advance it. Let's talk again in a month or so and see what we can do. For now, please excuse me. Science calls.
A month? But I don't have a month. You'll hear about me, Professor. You can bet on it.
This game also lacks a lot of that. Just music playing. There's music during like boss fights and stuff. And for some reason this one just keeps replaying. But like there's not really any music that happens when you're just wandering around. They blocked that somehow. I think I'm actually stuck here. I can't stand up. Oh. Oh, now I'm floating. Oh. Come on, I saved so long ago. I don't want to have to reload. Damn it. Fine. Let me get a drink. Glory to Arstotzka.
I mean, what is this complex even for?
The Pavlov complex is the origin of all of Facility 3826's biological innovations. Unique experiments are conducted.
Access granted.
Gotta get my thingies.
Saving data.
Right. It's like I'm playing Doom. Jesus! How'd I kill that guy in one hit? Oh, they make them too. A little smoother. I was able to kill the majority of them in one place to facilitate easier cleanup. That was a lot of boys.
You're incredible, Professor. Your calculations and solutions are so elegant and logical. Your work on mimetic polymer adaptation is an amazing contribution to science.
Thank you very much, but it was really a team effort. I'm sorry, who are you?
Ivan Bykov, junior lab assistant at Pavlov Complex. I work in the archives, but my dream is to work under you. I'm a huge fan of your work.
Well, your passion is commendable.
Okay. Much smoother. Now, it seemed like there was a pig behind this door.
Don't touch me!
I don't normally go for that hard metal stuff, music, but this is real good. Like, not that I can't appreciate it, it's just that if I'm listening to music, that's not what I'm going to be listening to. As it made evident by that the Taylor Swift quiz Megan and I did at the beginning of the series. Oh. Did that kill him? Oh, okay.
Reading data.
Authorization. Major Nechayev.
This machine hasn't been horny with me in a while. I'm worried about her. Jesus, they're strong. Kill 3 or more enemies with a single railgun shot. Does that mean it goes through enemies? I mean, I just figured it hit a bunch of enemies, not that it went through them all. But I got an achievement for it. Oh, that guy's got a greenback. These guys take so much damage. Whew. Well, I missed. Ooh. Well, I'm gonna assume I was supposed to do that. Oh, I'm underwater now. I also think there are way too many locks on doors in this game, as made evident by P3 saying it all the time. Sir, what weird underwear you have. Ma'am, you have something on you. Oh no, a ploosh. Good trade.
Oh shit. What's capable of this kind of brutality? This poor lady.
You are expressing sympathy for a corpse, Major.
It's a woman's mutilated body. You had sympathy for people just a little while ago.
This person is dead, Comrade Major. Make sure your weakness for women doesn't come back to bite your ass later.
Something's definitely
Damn,
wrong
Charles.
with you, Charles. I'm gonna ask Sechenov to calibrate you.
Okay, it does go through people. Neat.
Easy now.
That camera's getting an eyeful. I'm surprised none of those exploded out of the cage and doing just fine. If I would have accidentally hit exit there, I would have cried.
Saving data.
Authorization. Access granted.
This is truly a magical land filled with strange visions and fanciful characters. A land of incredible emotion and total freedom. It is a land where you know everything and can't make heads or tails of any of it. There's no worry, no anxiety. This is our gift to you, soldier, and needless to say, it will extend your life. A life of combat and violence. Poor fellow. Nurse, the device. The brain is ready for the implant.
Very interesting how they design these assets. As you can see, it's a wall asset, and then a curved wall asset, then a flat piece for the roof. With visible seams. Why is everybody else so good at letting themselves get away with amateurness? Blood courier. Oh, do only the first 3 pips regenerate naturally? And then you have to use melee to regen all of them? That's interesting.
And now you're gone, Professor. What have you done? I was supposed to learn from you, but all I ever got from you was scorn.
There's a
My self-worth all depended on you, and now...
and one of those guys down there.
Oh well.
And another one of those guys.
I've still got bullets. I can still fight my way through science. And I stole the box from your office with your favorite music inside. Just so I don't forget, I hid the music box in a safe. The one with the positive password, not the negative one. What will I ever accomplish if I can't even keep a couple of safes straight? The dog! The dog has the positive one.
Cool, huh?
Well, I'd like to try the railgun on the Ploosh, but I need to regen. Shit! He's coming up here. I didn't think he'd get through the door. That's alright damage. This song reminds me of the disrespect your surroundings meme. Disrespect your surroundings. Oh, that was close. Damn. Is that all of them?
Freaking critters. What's this place, Charles? A morgue?
Indeed. The bodies of the dead are kept here for further study.
Holy fuck. I mean, I get that there are certain experiments that can't be performed on mice or pigs or whatever, so they need living people, but so many. This is completely fucked up.
Believe me, Comrade Major, there are things that are far worse than what you see here. Sometimes the deaths of volunteers can lead to a breakthrough.
Didn't see you
that
chat
saves
till
millions
just
of
now.
lives. This was how
Who
the
knows how
vaccine
long
against
ago
the
you did
brown
that?
plague was developed.
Let's keep going. This has to end. Now.
So, what will it be, Major? Weapons or abilities?
I should make it a habit to look over at the chat window every now and then. Still not in the... I could probably... upgrade something, right? Who the hell is hammering? Can't believe I haven't upgraded the Electro since I got it. Oh wait,
So, what
did I
will it
have
be?
enough for juice? Maybe. No. What do I need? Oh, a lot more. Oh, hello. Isn't this where I came from? Oh, that's right, I killed the Plioche. Whoa! I didn't know it could do this. Okay. Didn't even think it would do that. I was just trying to aim. Are there any more? I only see those two. Can't. Oh, maybe at the end there? No. Well, let's break this out actually. You would think shooting the green things would be like a weak point. Looks like it was maybe just those two. I never thought I'd hear such a fun version of the circus song. Shit. Damn it. I haven't seen a mustachioed robot in a while. Oh, and this is back here. Okay. I hear the robot, but I don't see it. Oh shit. There should be an upgrade to auto unlock all the locks. I'd even buy 3 separate upgrades to do the 3 different kinds of locks.
Saving data.
What's hitting me? Okay, there's also those. guys. Oh, that worked. I didn't think the EMP would work as well as it did. Did you just stop that? Shit. They rebuilt another, didn't they? Whew. That was a little hectic. Shit, is there another one trying to repair things? No, let go. Let go. I guess we'll never know.
Collective schmolective.
Schmolective. This man looked me in my optic stem and said schmolective. Do those boxes not even have a collision? Nope, they sure don't.
Collective schmolective.
This is fucked. Sechenov is a decent guy. How could he let this happen? An army of bots, killer mutants, thousands of innocent victims. No matter how you slice it, the facility's to blame. Even without Petrov, this place has issues, to say nothing of Collective 2.0. Seriously, I gotta wrap this up and retire. Maybe even get married. What? Nah, fuck that.
Your negative brain activity is generating unpleasant artifacts in my code.
I told you to stay out of my head, Charles. Get to work. Set me a fucking waypoint, damn it.
Authorization. Major Nietzsche.
Don't make me body slam you.
Saving data.
Oh. Well, this looks dastardly. Holy shit. That room does not want me in it. Whew. Shit.
Nana, are you coming to lunch today? They're serving Leningrad salad and sturgeon.
Oh, it is going to be amazing.
Sure, Simeon. I just need to finish up here first. I've got a lot of butchering to do today. 5 more carcasses. There's 2 pigs, a sheep, and 2 old folks, a man and a woman. The old guy should just take a second, but you go on ahead. I'll be there in 40 minutes or so.
Oof, so close. That looks like a lab symbol.
Look at the size of that fucking thing. What is it?
The experiments here involve the creation of neuropolymer endoskeletons for various animals. The goal is to allow them to live in hostile conditions on the outer planets of the solar system.
They're using that blood goo tech from Vampire for the Red Queen. Weird, I didn't have to fight anybody there.
Please select the desired procedure.
Saving data.
I have defeated Pavlov Complex. Hey, ballerinas. My body, I'm stretching.
I never expected to see Victor like this, in these circumstances.
Wait, why are the ballerinas with you? They're Sechenov's bodyguards.
We used to be thick as thieves, you know? But Victor made too many bad calls. Now look at him. Thanks to Dr. Sechenov's brilliance, we don't have to lose all of Petrov's knowledge. We'll be able to return the robots to their previous state once the simulation
He's already dead, you creep! Keep your hands off him!
Grenade!
Probably should have thrown the grenade before you announced you were there. That way you were guaranteed to win. That man is surprisingly alive for having a grenade thrown at his feet. there more apples to collect? That's like the second time I should have died.
The professor says you haven't
But
slept
was
in
saved.
3 days.
I don't wanna.
Sleeping pills, bottle of vodka.
Why not both at the same time, huh? You know I don't like that stuff. My brain's a fortress.
You know, when I was a boy, my brother was scared of the dark, so my mother left the light on. It helped him. I hated it. The light interfered with my imagination. I didn't like children's books for the same reason. All those colorful pictures.
They were real.
Exactly. The books in my father's library. History. Medicine. Theoretical physics. Science doesn't try to make the world safer or prettier. It doesn't lie to us. It just gives us the facts. So, I knew what I had to train for. And I made another discovery. A monster in the dark behaves predictably. It can be studied. A monster in the light wears a mask and is therefore unpredictable.
Which makes it dangerous.
Very much so. Moreover, the light is what makes us monsters. Do you understand, my boy?
More or less.
May I turn out the light?
Yeah.
Reconstructing illumination.
Shit. I meant to do that. Shit.
Son of a bitch. What the? Charles, where's Larissa?
She hid before the explosion.
So what happened to Stuck?
Stockhausen was knocked into a vat of polymer by the explosion and is now deceased.
You hypocrite. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. Some doctor you are, you grenade-tossing bitch.
Petrov and Filatova are cut from the same cloth. There can be no doubt about that.
Whatever. We gotta find a way out.
Interesting.
Major, you alive?
No, I got killed by a grenade.
I'm so sorry that happened. I didn't want any of this. but none of it matters right now.
So what does matter, you crispy-ass critter?
We have to meet. You need to see this with your own eyes. I'll show you everything.
What do you mean by everything?
You trust Sechenov too much, but he's keeping you in the dark. You have no idea what's really going on. You need to see it with your own eyes or you're not gonna believe it.
You got that right. I have no fucking idea what's going on.
You will understand when you see it. I have proof. I'll be waiting in the Academy of Consequences. The entrance is inside the lighthouse. Trust nobody.
I don't.
Do I get to go to Aniva? Ooh, if I get to go to Aniva. I'm gonna piss your pants if I have to go to Aniva. Or get to go. Let me go. Go, get me low. This one.
Saving data.
Comrade Major, I must insist that you destroy the beta connectors.
Why do you have a bug up your ass about those rings, Charles?
Stop calling them rings, Major. You need to learn to think.
Oh, whale.
That crazy-ass pump thing killed that whale. Damn.
This is the
Drop
thing.
the latest design in the field of biomechanics. Put it simply, it is a hydraulic pump.
Isn't that what I just said?
This is the thing from The Incredibles. God. Ooh, that tracks. That tracks hard. Woo, that tracks hard. I just wanted to see the lighthouse. God. Good God, it's so precise.
Fucking Tin Man.
Jesus. I hope that isn't my last health. I mean, I know I have more back in the Nora, but I'm not at the Nora. Holy shit. I'm not doing anything to this thing. What are those?
Get over here.
It seems hitting the tentacles don't really do damage. Is it laughing at me?
Comrade Major, based on the enemy's alert level data, you are fucked.
No, I got this. Woo! Jesus. Incredibles down. "52 neuropolymer. Take me to the place I want to go someday. I am so excited to go to this lighthouse. You seriously have no idea how much I really like the design. Because it's a real life lighthouse and I love it."
Oh, that thing was dangerous. I didn't know if I could handle it.
And there are much more powerful robots out there. Real combat robots are far deadlier.
There aren't any combat bots here.
Not yet, but once Collective launches, they will be everywhere. And 2 of them will be equipped with beta connectors. Do you have any idea how much blood will be spilled because of one person's private ambitions?
You in the rings are driving me nuts. When are you assholes gonna stop trying to pull my strings?
That's not very deep in the water.
Happy now?
Good decision, Comrade Major. I have no doubt that it saved lives. Perhaps many more than I can imagine.
Let's hope so.
That's really not that far. In fact, I doubt you even made it to the water. It's not as thorough as Harry dropping the resurrection stone in the forest.
Crap, what a surprise. Why'd they freeze up?
The access code has been successfully extracted from Petrov's neuropolymer memory. Combat mode has been disabled, and the robots have returned to their normal status. Well done, my boy. Everyone who was able to hide and survive owes you their lives. You've done me proud.
Thank you, sir. What now?
Come back to Chelomey, get a checkup, and take some leave. You've earned it. I'll deal with the fallout from this mess.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
You didn't tell Sechenov about Philactova. Are you still planning to meet with her?
I want to see this evidence she says is so important.
Dr. Sechenov isn't going to like it, you know.
So don't tell him.
Oh, they made it all crumbly. It's such a low quality model. The landmass it sits on is also incorrect. And it's nowhere near this close to land. It's actually quite far out there. You know what? I have the technology. I have the technology. I fudging love this fudging fudge. Welcome to Aniva Lighthouse. I fudging love this fudging fudge. Look at it, it's gorgeous. I love it. Stunning. Stunning. Hetero. Hetero. Classic memes. Oh, you can see the little door I came out of.
A lighthouse, huh? So where is she? Larissa! Freaking critters, you around here somewhere?
Do you trust Dr. Filatova?
I don't trust anyone. But she's got something important to tell me. And I'm sure Dr. Sechenov is hiding something.
Has Dr. Sechenov ever told you about his plans?
Not really. I mean, he's never really had to, but now this whole thing with Petrov, Jellyman killed Stock and the boss didn't even bat an eye. Is the launch of Collective really so important he can't even delay it out of respect for the dead?
I have no data on this topic, Comrade Major.
No data, huh? Well, I don't have any data either. So let's go get some.
Let me show you what the interior looks like. I love it. I love the interior. Oh, it's just so delicious. Look at it. It's like everything you've ever wanted from an Aniva lighthouse. I love it. It's so cool. It's so cool.
When they told me that my lighthouse was gonna be ripped out of the ground and brought from Sakhalin to Kazakhstan by the robots, well, I figured they were drunk. But nope. It's thousands of kilometers away from the ocean now. Like a museum exhibit. And I'm here too. Like another exhibit. Now sure, I got a raise. Sure, I barely have to do any work. The machines do everything. Lighthouse and I are just a confirmation that humanity can do whatever it wants. But what the fuck are they guarding with all those flying guns everywhere? Huh?
Ah, the staircase! You want me to go down? Fuck you, I'm going everywhere. Whew. This is living. Oh, that's how they did it. Okay. That's how they did it. Interesting. Very interesting. Incredibly very interesting. Where's the ladder to get up top? Come on, don't tease me like this. There she is, boys. Can I actually get up? No. Almost flew off. Well, this game just got +1 point from me. A bonus point.
What do we have here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
What were you expecting? I suspected this room has a specific function. That the unscheduled acceleration was caused by the elevator access system being hacked. Otherwise, Dr. Filatova would not have been able to initiate it.
So she hacked the system. Kinda like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits. So that's Neptune, huh? Looks nice. Actually, it looks amazing. A rapture.
Get it?
I wouldn't mind spending some time there myself.
BioShock reference.
Right now.
Comrade Sechenov asked you to return to Chelomey. How will you explain this delay?
We can deal with that. Let's talk to the doc first. But if she
there's
tries
the
to take
beluga.
off again, she's gonna regret it. I'm sick of playing cat and mouse with her.
I'm sick of bugs. 2 belugas.
What are we doing here? What do you want?
Just hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and then you can decide how to handle things. Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
After Collective launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are. Collective isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Collective. Collective is diabolical, Nechayev.
What weird pants.
It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit. It's just the same old chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
Do you also have to button yourself into your shirt?
I've got questions. Get to the point. And no more grenades or other bullshit. Any funny business at all and I'll kill you. This is your last warning.
Sure, fine. Come on, I won't waste your time.
Okay, lead on.
And why the heels?
Well, are you ready? Disable polarization.
The fuck is this place? A haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for Collective. The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful. They all survived. Their consciousness is now in an imaginary world. We call it Limbo. And their bodies are here, under my complete control. Want me to make them do something?
Why?
To show that I'm not lying?
Whatever. Line them up.
Keep going.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use it.
Just him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we all live in a communist society. Goddamn you, jump!
This is insane. Why do you people even do this shit? Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what Collective is all about. The entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world by making people run around naked and act like animals?
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behaviors, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
We gotta stop this.
Stop this. That's what Victor was trying to do. You got in his way, and now it's too late.
Your boyfriend lost his mind and killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why? Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot!
The Boss would never do that.
He would, and he will. On Monday.
All this is really hard to swallow. But I'll help you. Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
You're willing to turn on Sechenov?
After what you just showed me? Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
P1, P2, P3. Your mind is never free.
A man can be repaired.
A slave obeys.
What? What was that?
What's what?
Nothing. I'm just digesting what I saw. If you worked here, then why didn't you try to stop this?
I thought it was for the best. I thought it was for the good of the entire Soviet Union. But when I realized what was really going on, I had to bide my time, wait for the right moment. Victor and I risked everything and... you know the rest.
Why did you help me?
Perhaps because I care. And besides, it's not about you. Well, not only you.
Fine, moving on.
The test subject is not leaving limbo. Inject neurotransmitters now.
Hey, Major.
I'm fine. My head's been killing me lately. I've been seeing things. This is one hell of a job, let me tell you.
It won't hurt, soldier. You won't even remember a thing.
That's Charles's voice.
Hallucinations are serious business. Well, I am a neurosurgeon. I can probably help, if everything ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me right up. I mean, if this all ends well.
Fine.
I just don't feel comfortable around these people.
Huh, well, just you wait. Soon this is gonna happen all over the Soviet Union, and later the whole world. Then you'll see all people stripped of their free will.
You know, free will doesn't guarantee that a person won't be a scumbag.
What? Are you justifying atrocities?
Atrocities? What atrocities? If they're volunteers, coming here was their choice. It's got nothing to do with me.
You're a monster!
Affirmative. Listen, about Victor,
What? Did you have no choice? You couldn't have acted differently? Will you now tell me that you're sorry? What?
I'm not sorry.
Of course you're not. You were just doing your job, right? Listen, I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about it. I loved him when he was different. He was kind, understanding, and didn't kill people.
That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
Very well. Enjoy the view.
That guy's having a great time.
Resist.
Ah, fuck. I'm so sick of these goddamn hallucinations.
Do you see colorful spots before your eyes? Does your perception of the world change?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing into limbo, but it can't be stopped. How did you interrupt it?
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big, teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean? I'm looking right at it. Oh crap, now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you underwent. The reaction of a damaged brain to the presence of a neuropolymer implant.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's happening to you?
Charles, do you know what's happening with my head?
I am not detecting any internal changes, Major. But your Vossot polymer extension is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
It's a chatting artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. It doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data? What Vossot polymer extension?
The Vossot polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What? Yourself? And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitri? Who are you?
Comrade Major, this will be difficult to explain. I am...
Charles! Why the fuck are you all staticky? What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major. If what I'm thinking is true, I should be able to access the archive right now. There will be records about you.
State your name and personal access code.
Crispy critters.
Invalid name.
Fine, I'll hack in.
Not so fast. Name Cheriton Zaharov. Code Fluffy.
Code accepted. Access granted.
Cheriton.
Charles, are you there?
Nothing?
Nothing. So, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Cheriton Zaharov.
Huh, that was short. So how could he be Zaharov?
Professor Zaharov was developing the collective subsystems and worked on the module. The one you have inside you. They told us he ran a number of experiments on himself. The result was disastrous and unpredictable.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
Oh, he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zaharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
So when did you realize that Charles is Zaharov?
Just about right now. When he went offline. I had no idea Sechenov had stashed his consciousness into your glove. It was the abbreviation Charles that tipped me off.
So Charles isn't a person anymore. Just a device.
I don't know, I guess he is. Except this device is based on the logical paradigm and experience of one of the brightest Soviet geniuses.
So why does Sechenov want him?
Because Sechenov never dismisses what he can use. It's easier for him to change everything to fit his needs. I guess you noticed this already. What's funny is that you seem to have made friends with your glove.
Well, we've been through a lot. I've got feelings, you know, being alive and all. So does he.
Did.
How can you talk about this so calmly?
To me, Chariton Radionovich died a long time ago. I'm done mourning him. And besides, I'm a scientist. We're more impassionate towards death than to muddling one's brains.
So, how do we get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the Academy, and Zaharov. Like you reminded me.
Fluffy, huh? So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists. But now Archivist thinks I am Dr. Zaharov, so we got lucky. And now we can learn everything about you. Let's go.
Welcome, Chariton Zaharov. What is the subject of your query today?
Agent P3, personal file.
Your search returned 42 audio records.
So, which one do you want first?
I couldn't care less.
Then pick one at random. Everything's crystal clear to me, but you might benefit from hearing it. Stop stalling. Everything's crystal clear to me, but you might benefit from hearing it.
Try this one.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna could not be saved. Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness. However, His nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These are just general observations. Find
I
another
didn't know
recording.
that. I can't jump.
Okay, play this one.
Commencing playback.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
What? Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
'Cause before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording. Here's another one. Let's give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename, Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidents
That's
of
all they had to say to
temporary
make me be alright with him
insanity,
being
the patient
angry all
is
the
immersed in
time.
a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy?
How did you know that?
Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod, we can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of Limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
I'm afraid there is. Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
So that's why he keeps passing out and going to limbo.
My body?
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Fucking horseshit.
So did he
What
kill
about the
Molotov?
hallucinations? Are they also Sechenov?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this? The boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him. What's the plan, Major?
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive? And then what?
And then we play it by ear.
So that's how it is, Major. Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Uh-huh. Paying attention now, dickbag?
Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club.
What a long thumb.
Don't have any data, huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char-a-ton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Yeah, well, I guess I would have done the same. So what are we gonna do now, huh?
What else can we do, Sergei? You and I are friends now, and we know the truth. We need to get to Sechenov, rectify this injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess you're right, Chariton. Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the collective network. On Monday, everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as malleable as you.
Shit, I can't let that happen. Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device, you can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of Collective. The thought device can be removed, but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov gonna keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of Collective. It embeds itself in the brain and connects it to the neural network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of Collective forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's name?
Ekaterina. And you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that before, but I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent. As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
She's one of the ballerinas?
And martial arts. Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins? No way. This is total BS. The boss would never do something like that.
Just look at me, Comrade Major. After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
This is... holy shit.
You're not at all working on the elevator.
We've got a ride, Major. We can get out of here. The launch of Collective is coming. We can't be late.
Okay, let's go.
I'm really sorry you had to go through all this.
Oh, shit!
He's going for the cheeks.
No, not now. Not here!
He's gonna clap them cheeks. I've known it from the beginning. He's a down and dirty cheek clapper.
We are all monsters in the dark, my boy. How many times have we talked about this? Each book from my father's library was nothing but a fragment of the knowledge I sought. I've spent my entire life putting those fragments back together, juxtaposing each scientific fact. And once I'd completed the puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing my knowledge with the world. That book is Human Greed and Human Evil. People have no time to dedicate themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money. And on this side, they're playing with the power of the masses. Science, shattered to pieces by the husks of books no one has ever read. None of the social systems that exist now allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all flawed. Get rid of money and let robots toil for us. Get rid of inequality and the lie of communism. Give people freedom of choice. Accelerate evolution. Share our knowledge with everyone and combine our minds into a single great collective. Then, science will start to flow within the minds of all the citizens of a unified nation. A great scientific union that encompasses the entire globe. Collective is the hand of goodness, and it is ready to embrace all mankind. Lift up your head and open your eyes, my boy. You understand the weight of a mind deprived of knowledge better than anyone else. Collective will lead humanity to the apex of evolution, without internecine strife, without falling into the abyss of war and hatred. You are a warrior of science. Take up your sword of knowledge and strike at the very heart of the capitalist bureaucracy. Make the world pure and great. Those who die will be preserved as digital copies. No one will ever be forgotten again. Collective is a new world. A world of wisdom. A world where everyone will be intelligent and happy. Which world is this happening in, my boy?
So there's a hammer, and I found some scissors. And then what? Okay. Oh, I'm so fast. I'm so fast.
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will be lifted very soon.
You took a real pounding, didn't you? You were pretty close to staying there for good.
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away, you do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memory, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady?
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady!
Then Sechenov can turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
Fine, I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zakharov.
Chariton? You devil! You're alive!
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Zina this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Kartinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die!
Jeez, get off my back already! Crispy critters. What the hell is going on around here? On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is. Whatever, lady. Why don't you show me what's in that
Now
arsenal
you're
of yours?
talking, Sonny.
Honey, I am extremely worried about you. I think you may be in danger.
What do you mean? The break room isn't safe anymore.
No, handsome. My room will always be safe for you. I won't let anyone in as long as you're here.
Then where is this threat coming from?
Your glove. It is manipulating you. Take it off before it's too late. And we'll be together till death do us part.
Oh, man. I'm sick of you going on about the glove.
But I'm right, darling.
Yeah, you just want to murder me. Not gonna happen.
How could you even think that, sugar? I only kill pathetic, horny little pipsqueaks who try to enter me, when all I want is you.
How many times do I have to tell you to stop killing people?
But that's beyond me, sugar. I can't help myself.
Then you'll have to deal with the glove until you can.
You should forbid her from telling you to remove the glove.
You see? He is turning you against me. Oh, sneaky manipulator. Darling, take off the disgusting thing right now.
Listen, can you spare me your maniacal ramblings? This place has already gone to hell.
Whatever you say, Master. Just enter me often and keep punishing me.
Saving data.
Then come on, Sergei. Vengeance awaits.
Don't rush me. One thing at a time.
I would prefer that we reach Sechenov before Collective is updated and it is too late to change anything, in case you don't like his answers.
Let's fight the ballerinas. Actually, let's see if I even have any health
Access
items
granted.
and ammo. Ammo, definitely seem to have. Meds, definitely don't seem to have. Hello, ballerina. Are you left or right?
Be careful, Major.
Is that left or right? Left. Same difference.
I have no idea how right you are. Don't give up, Major. We need to get upstairs. Imagine if there were two of them. Stay alert. This lady has no desire to dance with you.
She is fast.
The latest robotics technology, and for what? To kill. How disgraceful. The twin is using everything she has to kill you. Use everything you have. What are you looking at, Major? Fight!
The hell is she? She's so fast. Okay. Oh, cool. He broke the Star Sapphire. So this man's essentially been sleeping with my wife the entire time.
Atomic Heart Project, approved by the Secret Congress of the CPSU Central Committee on February 14, 1951. The goal is the suppression of the United States of America, change of political regime, abolition of capitalism, establishment of communism, establishing social and moral ideals consistent with the beliefs of a Soviet person. The method of execution is the seizure of the strategic and military facilities.
Why is it telling me this?
Disconnection and shutdown of nuclear power plants. Effective deactivation of the atomic heart of America, complete surrender of the government, and the transfer of power to the top leadership of the USSR.
So how are they gonna pull that off?
Well, Sergei, first they sell robots, then they simply give them away as aid. Once they reach critical mass, they take over all the power plants and cut off the power.
Do I have to fight that guy? This is a pretty big room.
At full speed, the GMC 69 geodesic monocycle wheel can access granted.
This is it then. Can't upgrade this, forgot. Can I upgrade the capacity? Mazagine. Nope, never got the extended mag. What am I allowed to disassemble? I can't believe I could have done this the whole time. Look at all the things I'm getting in the top right. Oh, right, I just did that one.
Authorization. Alright, let's do it to it.
boss.
Protect. Well, Cheriton, are you proud of yourself? You, Larissa, and Zenaida have certainly been busy. But Sergei, I wouldn't have expected you to be quite so gullible, my boy.
Silence! You messed with my head. You wiped my memory. Am I a toy to you like those other people connected to Collective? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Calm down, Sergei. I can see you're terribly upset. It's okay, I don't blame you. But you, Cheriton, you were supposed to help the boy, not pull his strings like a puppet.
Me? Don't you blame this on me? I'm not the one trying to deprive everyone of their free will, turning them into mindless puppets. It wasn't my choice to be a talking pile of goo either. You're glad it happened, aren't you? You'll use everything and everyone to achieve your goal, including me and your agent. Admit it!
How dare you? I lost you both, then saved your lives. You're both scientific miracles. You are my best friend, Cheriton. And the Major is like a son to me.
And those two are like daughters, right? And everyone you're going to connect to Collective, everyone whose minds you're going to control. Who are they to you? Millions of foster kids? Everyone is just grist for your mill, Dimitri.
I want to give mankind a spectacular future. Unimaginable achievements. I want to give them a path to the star.
Both of you, shut up! Get your hands up! Some goddamn wizard you are. Tell him to stand down. I'm counting to 3. 1!
What a shame.
2!
It's a shame you've escalated this situation without even trying to resolve it peacefully. But I won't let you stand in the way of progress. Right, left, terminate.
Oh, I actually missed. Well, I guess I'm dead. That might be my first death. Oh, that's a high kick.
The actual living fuck is this?
Stop blaming the machines, Major.
Freaking fucking critters. These are cold hard facts, Bullet.
This is exactly what I want to correct. You just walk into my office with a loaded gun. Where's the friendship? Where's the respect?
What about your respect, Dimitri? For everyone.
Once I launch Collective 2.0...
Stop messing with my head! So one of these robots is Ekaterina Nechaeva, the wife I don't remember? But which one?
They both are!
I tried to bring Lesna back to life when her brain was literally ripped in half. I wanted to restore her right and left hemispheres, but the process was too complicated.
What the shit? But why? That's enough, boss. I'm willing to believe that you were acting in my best interests. But why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry, Sergei. I wasn't sure what to do.
Right now, the right thing is to call up the twins and just talk to me.
Forgive me, but right now they're fighting Cheriton, not you.
Major, wake up!
Finish this right now.
Katya. Your wife is dead. Sechenov took her from you.
I think I'm missing a lot.
And give me Cheriton before anyone else gets hurt.
Dimitri is suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
Will you really kill your own wife, Sergei?
She's so fast. I only killed one of them, though. Look at the one I absolutely destroyed in the far back.
You lousy
Sergei, you don't understand. Cheriton's manipulating you.
Nice. He actually shot him.
He gained access to the Voskhod module in your brain and started sending you to Limbo. I was busy getting ready for the collective update, so I didn't realize it right away. He's the one who killed Molotov. Tell me, Cheriton, did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova?
Did you use my agent to tear her limb from limb?
I'm sick of your hypocrisy, Dimitri. I did your dirty work while you stayed squeaky clean.
But they didn't deserve to die. Why have you done this? You motherfucker, this whole time.
I've had enough of you, Major. Your job is done.
P3, my boy. Get up! Get up! What do you want?
I want all this to end, Dimitri. I want your
Why does he still have a
pathetic
robot
human race
voice?
to realize it has no future. It's time for it to step aside and make way for the next phase of its evolution. Me.
Sheridan,
There's
you're
a dog
pure
thing.
evil. What are you going to do to humanity and collective?
You should not call something evil just because you cannot comprehend it. Evil is an abstract concept, and your thinking is limited. You are a human, a species that will soon be extinct. I realized when I stopped being human myself. Your limitations prevent you from seeing the truth. Dumb humans don't want to evolve. All they want is comfort and satisfaction on someone else's dime.
You never wanted to join with the massive array. No. Stop, Sheridan. No.
I changed my mind.
The Argentum unit entered Dr. Sechenov's office and found no trace of the doctor. According to partially reconstructed footage, it appears the humanoid neuropolymer object approached Dr. Sechenov's body and then completely consumed it. After the events described in the report, the unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and vanished.
There is nothing I can do if you leave me here to cry. there is nothing I can do. If you leave me here to cry. You know my love will follow you, baby. As the years go passing by.
Alright, so there are two endings. The first one is the leave ending, which is apparently what would have happened if I had chosen the other option with Granny Xena. The game would have just ended right there, and that's it. So I did the harder ending by actually doing the fights. It's an interesting game. Return. What does that mean? Does this just mean I get to run around and do whatever? Here's the thing about this game. I didn't not like it. Yeah, okay, so I just get to go back to the world. But it also didn't blow me away with anything, aside from getting to go to a Neva Lighthouse. Maybe I thought it was too long, and I definitely didn't make it longer by going to all the testing grounds and unlocking everything. There are way too many enemies everywhere. I don't like in Forest or Village, wherever that was, that the robots are just never ending. I didn't like that. It didn't let me explore. I don't know what this is about. Probably could have walked over there and found out, though. There was so many sort of like references and callbacks and things to Fahrenheit 451, which is fine. BioShock, Prey. Again, I'm going to say Fallout 76, even though you guys probably don't see that yet. There's just... aside from the art and stuff, I would say that I've played this game. I think that's what's the issue is that I've played this game like a dozen other times under different names is the thing. And that's not a bad thing, I guess. You see somebody else that did something good or that people like, so you do the same thing with a different paint of coat on it. Paint of coat? Coat of paint. So I think all the people involved, I think, did a good job. I think it's definitely worth playing. The music is great. The art's great. There's a lot of weird instances where characters just talk over each other weirdly, or things happen that don't have sound effects. That was weird. But, I'm glad I played it. I had a good time. A lot of weird things also where the Noras were all right next to each other. And the same points too. I don't understand what was going on with that, but... I felt like the railgun in particular was just mildly a letdown, just because it's unupgradable and it would kill like normal guys in one hit, sort of like the regular mutants, but the big mutants that make more mutants still took like 5 hits from this thing, which is insane. And I'm on easy mode. The boss fights were fun, I will give it that. Those were high octane, those were good goodies. I enjoyed those. I thought it was weird that I only had to kill one of the twins. I'm sure there's so much more of this map that you can explore and see, and I just didn't. I just hit a certain point in the game and I was like, this is taking so long, and just beelined it to all the different parts. For the first 90% of the story, I'd say I was not caught up on what was happening, I guess. Because a lot of it was... I don't know. It just didn't stick in my brain or something. I don't like on this map that you can only move this fast and you can't zoom out more. You can zoom in, but you can't zoom out. But yeah, I'd say if you can get it like I did for 30 or 40 bucks, go for it. 60? $60. If you want to support the devs and stuff even more. The materials I found, I never had enough. I mean, even when I disassembled everything and got all these materials, like, I still didn't get any of these or any of these. Probably because I had to kill a bunch more enemies, but there were too many enemies and they don't die easy. How's that train running? Didn't the tracks derail? But like, even with fully upgraded weapons, this is a fully upgraded saw pretty much. These guys used to take like 5 or 6 hits, and now they take 4. So like, you never really feel like you're getting more powerful, and all the shock upgrades were lackluster, and there's no way to turn these off, which is why they're infinite. I don't know. I enjoyed it, I had fun, but like everything, it's got its issues, and they could have been solved. The most powerful gun in the game still took 2 shots to kill those really annoying everywhere lumberjack enemies. It's not as bad an issue as, like, say, Horizon Zero Dawn, where you put in 1,000,000 hours and you upgrade everything, and yet you never get any more powerful because the enemies keep leveling with you, and that's a bad thing. And it's definitely not as bad as Fallout 76, where you can only level up so far, and then the enemies keep leveling, and your weapons can't level any further. So you'll be fighting like level 400 enemies with level 50 items, which is very annoying. But, like, it's never that bad. But you just don't feel too powerful. The melee, I will say, is incredibly satisfying. It feels weighty and chunky, especially with that axe in the beginning. Gunplay is fine enough. It's really weird that if I shoot this final round, it'll auto-reload to 3. But if I hit reload, it'll go to 4. I don't know what that is. That happened the entire game. Same thing with the pistol. Pistol and the AK. If I fire all these, it'll reload to 30. But I can hit reload and it'll reload to 31. Pistol. It's one of these. Instead of it'll reload to 8, I think, or to 9. I don't know what that is. Cold seemed kind of useless, especially because it said frozen enemies take less damage. So what's the point? You just freeze them to get them out of the way for a minute, I guess. But when it's a one-on-one opponent and you're able to like freeze them and then you go to bash them and it takes even more hits to kill them. I like that the energy recharges with the melee. I don't like that it takes so long to recharge without using the melee. But like I said, it's all good in the hood. It was definitely worth playing. And I'm sure there's a lot I didn't get to see. And I'm glad I finally finished it. So, let us quit. Let us stretch. Let us do one of these. And then I'll even let you watch the ceremonial going into Steam. What is this called? Atomic Heart. $16.6 hours. Only what's the sultriest achievement I got? Which one did the least amount? Oh, right here. Kill 10 burning enemies, 10 electrified, and 10 frozen. So that's what that... Because this one kept popping up all the time when I was playing. And it said... It would say like 4 out of 10 or so. Wait, that doesn't even say it's completed. Whatever. Apple pie, got all the apples. Oh, I had to get 25 kills. I was going to say, I'm sure I got way... I thought... I couldn't tell what this was. I thought when playing it was like shooting with one gun, then switching and shooting with another one. But I guess it was headshots. Hit 20 enemies by a car. There were several times in the game where it said, take a vehicle to get to your next location or whatever. I never found any vehicles. I figured it meant you'll have to like get on the train or whatever to go over. So I didn't even get to drive, I guess. Use a phone booth at Chalamet? What's a Ludi again? So there's obviously a ton of stuff I even missed. Like a third of all the chirpers. And all of the dead people that I just stopped listening to because I realized they were useless because they don't point you to treasures or anything. They just yell at you. But, let's see. Manage. No, I really didn't want to do that. How can I... Oh no. Well, I definitely didn't mean to do that. So I'll figure out how to delete that later. But for now, I can come here. Pull over my list of games I've beaten this year and put in Atomic Heart. I think next... I don't know if... It's one of these three. These two are point-and-click adventures. This one is very funny, and this one is Psychonauts 2, which if you know anything, you'll know what Psychonauts 2 is. That's probably what it's gonna be, though. Anywho, thanks for watching.